Nathan Trowbridge, and I'm actually here in Bangkok, in Thailand, in Lumpini Park. Sleeping on the bank right behind me is about an 8-foot water monitor, and this isn't the most wild place that I've ever been, but I had to come to this park because I was in Bangkok recovering off of a scooter accident, broke the collarbone, wiped out, scratches, everything, just oops. Wasn't my fault. The front wheel broke on the scooter, threw me off into a guardrail. But I'm taking the opportunity to visit this park because there's actually about 400 of these water monitors here. There's also turtles in the park, and I've seen a couple. They're about this big, just sitting on the shore. So they're called the common water monitor, and they're common all throughout Southeast Asia, from India, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, all the way throughout this whole region. They can get over 10 feet long, which is about 3 meters. Weight upwards, maximum size so far has been about 110 pounds. Pretty much the cleaners of dead fish, probably some birds, any protein-based, nutrients they can get. So the males hit sexual maturity at about 16 inches or 40 centimeters, and the females at 20 inches to 50 centimeters. A stream and a whole pond through here. So as I've been walking around, it's common. You're just going along, and all of a sudden there's a monitor just they kind of follow the embankment. There's actually another one over there right now, about 4 feet long, and they just kind of go along the embankment, and they're looking for anything dead, rotten that is ready for them to eat. The water monitor is also an excellent swimmer. Their tails have been finned out, and when you watch them go through the water, they just clearly are at home in the water. The front legs just kind of go back and they relax, and they just cruise, and they just kind of do a little wiggle, and it just perfectly slides right through the water. I used to have some pet iguanas, and they swim just the same way. They just kind of almost like a snake going across the ground, but because of that finned out tail, it's a great propulsion method, and they just cuts right through the water. The water monitor is semi-aquatic and prefers living in areas with canals and rivers and streams, which actually is a benefit, and it can thrive quite well in man-made agricultural systems. The canals and aqueducts that we've built, the monitors are perfectly happy living in as long as there's a food source. Or naturally, they're found in tropical forests, rainforests, and mangrove environments. I was actually in a mangrove forest the other day and was lucky enough to see a couple of babies, and there you can really see the benefit of the vegetation. It's perfect camouflage. I got to watch one climb about 6 feet, a couple meters up into a tree, found there wasn't anything for it, and went back down, and there's lots of little crabs. So, which is one of the main diets there. There's fish and lots of bugs, which when they're young, bugs is going to be a large part of their diet. It's the easiest things for them to catch. Water monitors also feed on carrion, pretty much anything dead. Just like the Komodo dragon, actually. They have a really strong sense of smell, so they can take them to rotting food, fish. They really eat anything. Very opportunistic. Strictly carnivorous, but very opportunistic. Rodents and snakes and the occasional turtle even. Smaller ones eating the insects. Also, the water monitor is an excellent climber. As we can see here, no problem, right up a tree. Great place to sleep for the night, get some rest, catch the last few rays of the sun before it sets. In some areas in Sumatra, they're actually hunted for the leather trade of all things. So you can get yourself a nice water monitor wallet. So the local nickname for this monitor is Hia, which is actually a cuss word. It basically means bad or evil. So somebody will see a monitor, Hia, but they're also cussing at the same time, so it's kind of a funny local little thing. But they're beautiful. I've actually, when I was a kid, there was a pet shop called Prehistoric Pets in the area that I grew up, and every once in a while they had a couple of these. They were called Salvatore water monitors, which are these same guys, and they had two about 8-footers. I'd go there as a kid and just sit and just watch these two giant monitors hanging out. And now I'm actually getting to see the same monitor in person, technically in the wild, but this is a park in the middle of Bangkok. So if you do come through Bangkok and you don't get a chance to get out to the wild and you just want kind of an easy chance to see some really cool wildlife, I highly recommend coming over here. Okay, it's Lumpini Park. I'm not going to get any closer to this one. It was when I came over, she kind of opened her eyes up and looked at me and checked to see what I was doing. I'm about 15 feet from this monitor, and that's what I personally feel is a safe distance. It's not only it's safe for you, but it's just that you don't want to stress the animal out. Most likely, if I were to get close to the animal, he or she is just going to take off into the water and disappear. But I'm not here to disturb the animals. I'm not here to harass them in any way. I'm here to observe, give them their space, and get some good photos, some good videos, and let them do their thing. There's some kids over there, the monitor's like, what is going on over there? But I can keep bringing you more crazy animals from different faraway places. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.